What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Call of Duty 2016 video here today on the channel. Today, I want to be changing up a little bit here, talking about a rumor that is something that has absolutely no necessarily validity behind it, but it is something that is gaining traction in terms of the community favor, as well as something that could be actually just logically possible here. This one, we're going to stray away from the Call of Duty space warfare theme that we've been discussing with space and Call of Duty 2016, what it's supposedly leaked as here for the upcoming title, and that's something that I think might actually be a good thing here, because we're going to take away from this discussion and see what the alternative is here, which a lot of you guys seem to want, since even myself, I'm a lot of it skeptical about space warfare with Call of Duty 2016. So for those that don't necessarily like the idea or just downright hate it, it might not be the only thing that we see here in 2016. What do I mean by that? Well, this comes from the Tech Game, a site that I used to absolutely love and used to practically live on, but this one comes from a rumor here in which they say that they got reached out to by a credible source, and that they said that the source was saying that a pre-order bonus of this wouldn't be something just like an in-game map or something, but rather 2 full games on current generation that fans definitely would love here. Those 2 games being Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So this just seems way too good to be true, right? We've been talking for a long time. We've wanted to see games remastered and brought up to current generation consoles. Even Activision CEO Eric Hirschberg has mentioned that he wants to do it, but it's something that there needs to be a market for it, and there needs to be the time and the effort and the developers to do so, to bring those games from previous generation up to current generation. So it's something that may be a very long time running and a long time in the works, but we might actually see it here. Now, why would this make sense to do right now? That's the big question, and why wouldn't it be its own separate release here, as Activision, as a lot of people love to note, that they like to air quote milk the money here. So why would it make sense here? Well, it would definitely boost sales. If it's going to be a pre-order bonus for Call of Duty 2016, space is huge. Not just metaphorically and literally here for actual space, but space is a huge change to the Call of Duty franchise. A lot of people are turned off here by this. Even just by the comments that you guys leave on my videos, I can see that a lot of people are not necessarily too fond of the idea of going to space and having a sci-fi Call of Duty game here in the franchise. A lot of people in that case might not buy it, but if you give them an incentive that you can get that with Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 on current gen, refurbished and remastered, that's something people would probably jump on here. For the price of 1 game, theoretically, you get 3 full games, 2 of which a lot of players already know that they genuinely love. So if they can do that and bring those up to speed here, that is going to drastically increase what people could see in potential for buying Call of Duty 2016, because if they see 2 of 3 games they know they guaranteed love, they're going to buy it here, and maybe they'll take their chances on the 3rd one. Even if they don't touch it, that still is something that players get that, and Activision still gets a cut of that money. They soften the blow a little bit here on the losses if the game does horribly, like a lot of people are claiming it's going to. I personally am open-minded to it. I'm waiting to see what exactly it is. I'm not going to cast judgment just yet, but it is something that theoretically could do pretty bad in sales, because it is such a big curveball. So if that happens, it's not actually the first time that we've seen this. It's happened in numerous games such as Dark Souls, Fallout, Quantum Break, Rainbow Six, Gears of War, and Just Cause. So those series all have had their predecessors available as pre-order bonuses, where you can get them if you pre-order the newest game. Dark Souls 3 did this with Dark Souls, Fallout 4 did it with Fallout 3, Quantum Break did it with Alan Wake, Rainbow Six Siege did it with Rainbow Six Vegas, as well as Vegas 2. Gears of War Ultimate Edition was Gears of War 1 through 3, as well as Gears of War Judgment, and Just Cause 3 was Just Cause 2. So a lot of these actually did really well doing this same sort of pre-order bonus. However, it's actually not necessarily too new to the COD franchise. With Black Ops 3, if you guys do remember back a couple of months ago, a pre-order bonus was announced on last generation, that being Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, that you could get Black Ops 1, a digital copy of that, while pre-ordering on last generation, the version of Black Ops 3. So that is something that they kind of anticipated lackluster sales, so they ripened the pot a bit here for last generation users. A lot of people moved on, but for those that couldn't, this gave them an added incentive as to why they should buy Black Ops 3. So that's where we're gonna wrap this video up here to date, ladies and gentlemen. I think that this isn't necessarily the most credible source at the very moment, but the idea and logic behind it actually makes a ton of sense, and it's something that would not honestly surprise me if it does come to be true here. And if that's the case, I would love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Even if you guys hate the idea of a space-themed Call of Duty, would you guys pre-order and buy Call of Duty 2016 if it guaranteed you Modern Warfare as well as Modern Warfare 2 on current generation, that being Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC? I would love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, be sure to like rating down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But mine has been Nikolai Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.